Welcome our dear viewers to another episode of your show Hobbies Catalog. For today's episode, our hobby will be volleyball. And of course I have a special guest that will tell us everything we need to know about their journey. And now, without further ado, let's begin. Welcome back our dear viewers. Now I have with me Noura. Hello Noura.
Hello,
It was really nice to have you here with us.
it's a pleasure to be here.
Thank you. Noura, your hobby is volleyball.
Yes,
For how many years you've been practicing?
I think I've been playing volleyball for almost 21 years.
21 years.
Yes, I started out in school, initially as a basketball player, and during the basketball off-season, I thought I would try out volleyball, given that my mom was a volleyball player. So I was like, I think it's time for me to start
Just as a volleyball.
as a
Volleyball
volleyball
player.
I was lucky enough that the coach that was teaching me the basics was amazing. So I fell in love with volleyball. And I continued to play both basketball and volleyball until I realized that volleyball is where I actually see myself.
It was best for you.
Yeah.
How many years you played basketball?
Do you remember the movie Space Jam?
No. Oh yeah.
So I think it was back in 1996.
Yeah.
I saw that movie and I was like, I want to be a basketball player. I think I was 5 or 6 at that time. So I was this big, this tall, and I'll be like, yeah, I'll go play and
You
I'll
were
try.
too young.
So
So from the movie, you found yourself that you said to yourself that you want to play as a basketball player.
yes, I did. And then
And after that, you went for volleyball.
I went for volleyball.
It was better for you. You found the passion of the hobby.
I became more passionate about it. It was all I would think about. I was still a basketball player, but I focused more on volleyball.
Yeah, the basketball like for the side hobby, or maybe the side sport you played.
Yes.
The main sport was
Volleyball.
the volleyball.
Yes,
You participated in many tournaments, of course.
a lot,
A lot.
a lot.
21 years only in volleyball.
Only in volleyball.
Amazing. So, how about the family support?
I had a lot of family support.
Who's your biggest fan?
My sister,
Your sister.
my sister.
All of your family supports you, right?
Yes, we all play sports. I have one sister, my cousins, we all play sports. And we all specialized in a sport. So I specialized in volleyball, my sister in basketball, my cousin in football.
Yeah, you conquered the ball sports.
Yes.
Do you have anyone who played maybe like also, I don't know, handball?
No. And the funny thing is, we all are swimmers.
All of you are
All
swimmers.
of us. So it's
So-
a family thing.
So of course, all of you support each other
Yes.
on your sport.
Yes, we do. And like, of course, my parents, they also support me. And I'm lucky to have a great set of friends that are there for every game to support.
Amazing. How did you found the passion of your hobby, the passion of loving the volleyball? Is
I
it
think-
during the period of time when you transferred from basketball player as a volleyball player? Is that the time when you found yourself as a volleyball?
I wanted to be a setter in volleyball. And I was trying so hard because I thought that was like, if you're a setter, you are the best volleyball player there is. From working hard as a volleyball player, I realized that I'm putting in the same effort in basketball. I'm scoring all the shots, but I'm not feeling satisfied. And then I realized, no, because of the effort that I'm putting in volleyball, that's how I realized that no matter how hard I tried, I enjoyed it.
You
I
enjoy
was
it.
satisfied after leaving every
No matter how you do it,
Yeah,
you still love it and enjoyed it.
yes.
What's the story behind the volleyball? What's the story behind your hobbies?
I guess I was gifted. I was gifted in both sports. So I just wanted to play and move forward. And I continued to play even throughout uni. So in university, I played in international tournaments as well. I went to the UAE. We came in second place. And then I came back, and that's where people started to recognize me as a player. They saw the talent that I had. So
Whenever you go, they know you.
yeah,
Like, oh, there's Noura, the athlete, the amazing volleyball player.
you could say that within the community, I was recognized, and clubs started to approach me to actually go play for them, and that's when my professional volleyball career started. I think I was in the first year of university. Throughout my second year, I was recruited for the national team as well. And we had a tournament that was going to be hosted in Kuwait. It was the first GCC women's volleyball tournament. So that was a big event that I was looking forward to. I never missed a practice. I was still studying.
You've never missed a practice while you are still studying.
I'd bring my books. Before practice, if I'm there early, I'd study. Whenever I got the time, I would always be studying. But I would never let anything come in the way between me and volleyball.
Also, you didn't let anything come in the way between you and studying.
No.
That's amazing thing. How you combined the two things, studying and your career as a volleyball player, and still managing to achieve medals and still doing great degrees on your studying.
Yeah.
That's amazing thing.
Yeah.
That's amazing thing, because most of the people who practice their hobbies, they maybe like it affects their studying. It affects their school.
Yes,
And
yes.
for many times we saw cases like this. Many people either they quit their career, their sports, or they quit the studying.
Yes.
Unfortunately, so it's rare, very rare to see someone who combined the two things, studying and their sports, of course, and they're still going through. And mashallah, you achieved many things in
Yeah.
the both paths.
Yes, yes.
How was the difficulties?
In volleyball, it was difficult, especially back then, like about 11 years ago, when I was in the national team. There still wasn't enough support and awareness. But it's growing now, and this is something that makes me happy to see how many new clubs there are. Every year I hear that there's a new female club. There's more support. There's more.
When you first started, there wasn't too many female clubs.
No, there were only two.
That was one of the difficulties that you had.
Yes, yes. I had to choose between one, and between two. Sorry, and from there. It's a matter of what's closer to me, what's easier for me, and that's what changed everything. So now when I see how much that there is a volleyball association, that everything is growing.
Female volleyball association.
Yes.
For ladies.
Yes. Now that they have leagues, they play in more tournaments. I'm probably now at a stage in my life where I can't play professionally, but I'm thankful that the young girls actually get that opportunity.
Amazing. You told me from before that you had one of the difficulties in life, but volleyball helped you.
Yes.
You willing to tell the story?
Yes.
Actually, this is one of most stories that I'm actually interested in.
Last year, 2021, I think.
Last year?
Yes, 2021.
That's early.
Very.
Okay.
I was diagnosed with cancer, and I was already getting back into volleyball after having to stop for a while, especially with COVID and work. I had to stop for a while, and I was finally going back to it. And
you were working at the time, and you were diagnosed.
Yes.
Also, and after that, you quit volleyball.
I played volleyball. It was the reason why it helped me look forward to something. I couldn't wait to get back on the court. I couldn't wait to feel like, to see how much I'm going to grow as a player, as a person. So I think 2 weeks after my last chemotherapy session, I was back on the volleyball court. Just to see, no, I knew I had the strength in me. I knew I could still play. Even though I couldn't get my serve over the net, I felt like, no.
It didn't stop
It
you.
didn't stop me. I had to undergo surgery right afterwards. But while in radiation therapy, I was taking part in tournaments, I was still playing, and it never showed. It wasn't until I finished that I actually revealed what it was that I was going through, and I think that was for me, that was like, I felt like, yes, nothing can stop me.
It's amazing. So you are more than practicing your hobby. You're actually a fighter. You fight it.
Yes.
And you were brave. You were brave enough to fight the cancer.
Yeah.
You were brave enough to fight the disease, and also you came out in victorious.
Yes,
You won.
I did. Alhamdulillah.
And you get back to volleyball.
Yeah.
Now you're happy. This is actually one of the most heroic story I've ever heard.
Thank you.
And it's actually amazing. It's actually amazing. I think that I need to get back to my hobby because I quit like 4 months ago, and I think to get back to my hobby because this is an amazing story.
I think that if you find your passion, it will get you through anything. And I'm lucky I found passion in my career and in my hobby. So it's making me go through a lot of things. In my life, I feel like I can do anything I want to because I love what I do. So why not? Why stop fighting? Why stop doing what we love? Because of obligations or that? No, we should always continue to do what we love. Continue it.
This is amazing advice. So about the family support during that difficult time of your life,
Yeah.
were they more supportive to you?
Yes. Yes. They were very supportive.
Who was the most supportive person during the time?
Ooh. I had 3 friends and my sister. Of course, my parents, but my sister
And your friends?
and my friends, I'll never forget their support, how they were for me.
They were with you in every phase,
Yeah, they were there in every session.
in every second.
They were with me when I got the news. They were with me in every chemotherapy session. They took me to every doctor's session. So for me, I cannot say that I'm lucky and I'm blessed that I have great people around
It's
me.
rare. It's rare to find some people like this in your life.
Yes.
Never let them go. This is my advice. This is my-
definitely, I'll
when,
never-
when you have the great friends, they become more than even a family.
Yes.
So when you have this type of people on your life, never let them go.
Yeah.
Everyone deserves to know that.
I'll just
Yeah, never let them go. Never let them go.
hang on to them.
And this is actually amazing. So it's so they supported you.
Yes.
They've been with you on this on every second, as you say. They're still with you right now, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
They go with you like in the tournaments, the other tournaments.
Yeah, they're there for every tournament I play in. They're there to support.
Cheer you up.
They're cheering me on. Practice games. They're always there. And this is something I'm very thankful for.
Your sister plays basketball, right?
She stopped playing since school. She plays now more volleyball than basketball, but she was an amazing basketball player. It's sad that she could not continue.
Amazing. So, how many medals you got until now?
Volleyball or all together?
No, all together. Oh, so you have you have medals from other than volleyball?
Yeah.
How many? How many sports? Other sports you got medals?
Athletic, track and field, swimming, basketball, football, volleyball. I'm guessing that's
So
it.
too many.
Yeah.
It's actually too many.
Yeah.
So do you have any advice for the hobbyists? People with their hobby. You know, too many people they gave up. For example, me. I gave up from my hobby because of the time. I couldn't imagine arrange my time and manage it. And with that, I actually gave up from my hobby. There's also too many people they gave up from their hobbies. Do you have any advice for them?
Do what you love. And if your hobby is something that you love, never stop doing it. Because you're not always, you will feel empty. I don't want to say that in a condescending way, but your hobby keeps you going. It's yours. It's the only thing that you're doing for yourself. So never stop doing what you love.
Thank you. It was an amazing advice. Thank you, Nora.
Thank you.
And thank you for this interview. Thank you for the information that you gave us. Thank you for sharing your amazing story.
Thank you.
It was really helpful for us.
Thank you.
And this is the end of our interview with Nora. And this is the end of our episode, our dear viewers. Hope you like it and enjoyed it. And see you in our next episodes.